With the playoff matchups now set, a team I'm seeing as one that's going under the radar could be a team up north in Minnesota. Now that might immediately make some of you think, no way they do anything in the playoffs. They're the Minnesota Twins, and yes, I realize this team hasn't won a playoff game since 2004, and they play in the laughable division that is the AL Central, with legendary teams like the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. But seriously, this team is better than you think, and they were way better than I thought before I began to look into it. This Twins team won 87 games this season, which is only 3 less than 2 AL heavyweights that everyone loves in the Rangers and Astros, and more than 2 NL wildcard teams in the Marlins and Diamondbacks, so it's not like they're the worst team by record to get into these playoffs, and they definitely aren't the worst by run differential either, as they finished with the 7th best run differential in baseball at a plus 119, which looking at their wildcard matchup in the Toronto Blue Jays, their run differential is only plus 75. Before I continue, I want to let you guys know if you watch football, make sure to check out my other channel, Coop Talks Football, as I'll be posting football content over there all season long. Looking at the offense of the Twins, which is what I think caused people to think that the Twins are bad to start the year, because they had the 20th best WRC plus at the All-Star break, but following the break, they have completely flipped the script as they posted the 3rd best WRC plus due to their good supporting cast, with guys like Max Kepler posting a 121 OPS plus, Ryan Jeffers with a 134, Matt Wallner with a 139, Alex Kirilloff with a 117, and Jorge Polanco with a 115. Along with this great supporting cast of players, 2 guys in their lineup that really carry their offense in Edourad Julien and Royce Lewis, both being rookies, and both are going to be massive X factors in this offense as they both have 130 and 150 OPS pluses, and both need to continue to carry this offense because the 2 stars of this roster in shortstop Carlos Correa and outfielder Byron Buxton have been extremely disappointing this year, both posting below 100 OPS pluses, and all you can hope is that the playoff environment turns them around because they just have sucked all year. Now, let's look into what really matters in the playoffs, which is that pitching. The Twins have a great 1-2 punch, especially for a short playoff series like the wild card, with Pablo Lopez and Sonny Gray. Lopez in his first year in Minnesota posted a 3.66 ERA, and Sonny Gray continues his great stint he's had since coming to Minnesota as he's manned this pitching staff, posting a 2.79 ERA along with the best FIP in the league at 2.83. Both of these guys were top 10 in pitching WAR this year, and then they have Joe Ryan, who I expect to get the 3rd start of the wildcard series if it comes to it, and it has been a tough year for him as he inflated his ERA from 3.55 in his rookie year to 4.51 this year, but the 2 guys that could relieve him is the reason it's not that scary for them, because the back end has Kenta Maeda and Bailey Ober, who have both been above average this year, with Ober posting a 3.43 ERA and Maeda posting a 4.23. These 2 could play a big role this postseason, helping out if one of these first 3 guys has an off day. Now to the bullpen. It's patchy, let's be honest, it's definitely patchy. They have one of the best closers in baseball in Johan Duran, who's going to be electric in a postseason atmosphere if he gets the chance to close out a game. And then they have some great back-end guys with Emilio Pagan, who had a 2.99 ERA, and Griffin Jacks with a 3.86 ERA, and Caleb Theobar and Louis Varland have been decent arms. But after those guys, it could be anything. It's really just a wild card. Anything could happen when those guys aren't in the game, and that's going to be scary for the Twins, I can't lie. But in the first round, getting home field advantage and the hot offense coming into the postseason, along with a very good duo of starting pitchers, I expect the Twins to knock off the Toronto Blue Jays, and following the wild card, anything could happen, so don't write the Twins off when looking at this year's playoffs. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.